right, guys, so Solange and her boo has broken up, okay, because she got her new boo thing down, okay, allegedly. She's running around her grinding on her new boo, okay, so Solange and her boo, her husband, has parted ways. The American singer's sister to Beyonce, Solange Knowles, and her husband, Alan Ferguson, have separated after almost 5 years of marriage. The singer and her music director husband got married in 2014 in an all-white ceremony. Let me tell you something. Them black folks there was sharp. They were sharp when they got married, honey. They was in their white. That was so clever, and it was so beautiful, honey. And it's really, really sad to see a nice situation like that get messed up like this. This is really crazy. I feel sorry for them. I wish this could have worked. I wish all marriages could have worked, especially the marriages in the black family. Jeez, gosh, ladies, y'all and men, y'all have to stop doing this. Come on, when you walk down that aisle and you go in and you send your beautiful husband, your handsome husband there, and your handsome husband is looking at his beautiful wife, and y'all go up there. What is holy matrimony? What does that mean? Okay, and especially when they marry into the Lord. You're married into the Lord and you're supposed to be together forever. To death do you part. But nobody knows anything about death do you part. But people want to go by the Bible and say, oh yeah, I'm a Bible person. I'm a spiritual person. Yeah, I'm a religion person. And yeah. Yeah, okay. Hello guys, hi, it's Tasha Talk Truth. We don't do nothing but speak the truth all day, every day. So let's get into it. All right guys, Solange Knowles and Alan Ferguson, they are up for discussion. They sure are. So it is over between them two. Solange have announced that they have parted ways. And this is really sad. This is awful. It really is. I am so tired of seeing our black families divorce, okay? And the reason why I say this is because the kids are the one who suffer. Even though Alan is not Solange's son's father, but he did play a very important role in his life. He played the stepdad, okay? He's been in Solange's life for 11 years. They've been married for almost 5. And so Solange's son was like almost 6 years old, even though Solange's son has his own father, and his father take very, very good care of him, and he is in his father's life heavily, but it's still, is an issue, and I will speak about that towards the end. But yes, they have called it quits now. So everything in this video is alleged, and I guess Solange must have thought, I'm gonna be like Beyonce because I got married when I was 17 years old. Beyonce went through the same thing because she had a high school sweetheart that she was in love with, and he dumped and dogged her. And I know he kicking himself all in his ass, period, behind that. But anyway, so Solange did get pregnant. And she did get married when she was 17 years old, and she was young. And that marriage did not work out. And I feel like, from that, from that, Solange may have had a lot of issues with other men between that. I don't know, because she never had any other public relationship behind that. So anyway, guys, this new boo, everything in this video is alleged. Taken to her social media page, the mother of one said she and her husband are no longer together. Nothing that letting the world know is not necessary. She said that she needed to be her own storyteller. Although Solange did not share the details of their separation, why not? She wrote an emotional post about transitioning to a place of unknown. Why didn't she share the details? I mean, her wedding was public. It's only fair to her supporters and her fans that she tell exactly what happened. I'm just saying. I mean, if you share your business with the whole world, why not give your supporters an explanation instead of talking about, you can't tell my story? Well, I'm just saying. You know what I mean. All right. The past 2 years have brought me more physical and spiritual transition and evolution than ever before. Solange opened up about her 2-year physical, spiritual, and journey as she began her journey to conquering fear and living her truth. Solange revealed that her and her husband, Alan Ferguson, split earlier this year after being married for 5 years. This is sad. This is sad. Let me talk about maybe how they got together, okay? Like I said, she got married early. She had a child when she was very, very young, okay? That relationship didn't work out. She probably was like, I'm through with young guys. Beyonce probably was like, look, you better get your older man like Jay. You see, me and him, we had some issues, but we didn't work past it, okay, for the sake of our kids and sake of our marriage, and we was married into the Lord. So, honey, I'm telling you, leave these young men alone. You see, I didn't go back and get me no young man. You better get your older man because they wise, they educated, and they will teach you some stuff. And I believe that Solange was like, you know what, sis, you're right. So I'm going to give me an older man, my video director. I'm going to give me an older man, and we're going to work things out. We're going to make it work, okay? But then it didn't work out because Solange is like, the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. Solange allegedly have a new boo named Jill, and he is in a boys group. He worked with Solange on her last album, which this is really, really funny because her husband, her ex-husband to be, he directed her hair video, her twist her hair, something like that. I mean, I love Solange, but I'm not a fan of her music or anything like that. But it's just really funny because Solange is mixing business with pleasure. And she needs to stop doing it. Not only her, but a lot of people. Stop mixing business with pleasure, especially when you're in the industry, especially when you are a public figure, because things never go right. It never goes right. When you mix business with pleasure, no. But what is really funny and weird is Jill, her new boo, worked on her album, her last album, and now she's bumping and grinding with him. Now, isn't that weird? Solange, girl, you got to stop dating these people you working with. You can't be doing that. But it's just really funny, like, how did y'all even get together? Isn't that weird? Now, I want to say this again. Listen to what I'm saying now. All this is alleged, okay? Solange dated the director who directed her video, her hair video, okay? Then she's dating now, allegedly, Jill, the one who worked on her last album. Now, this is the same song that's on the last album. So she's bumping and grinding with her husband. Now that she's separated from her husband, she's bumping and grinding with the man that was working on her album. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better stop hiring these people to work with y'all women, because look what happened to Cassie and Diddy. He was dogging Cassie, but Diddy went and got Cassie a trainer, and Cassie was training all right. Yeah, they was lifting iron. They was pumping some iron all right. They was pumping some iron, and look what happened, honey. Cassie left Diddy, had a baby and married, okay, the trainer, okay, the help. Okay, same thing with Solange. Solange is bumping and grinding. She's sitting down at having lunch and kissing, and she's rubbing on his leg, and he kissing all on her shoulders and stuff. They are doing it. Like, y'all better stop hiring these men around y'all women, especially when you're being disrespectful to them. When you're being disrespectful to your women and you're hiring these men that are showing more compassion, more love to them, and it starts off by talking. Let me vent to you. Let me express my feelings to you. And that's how it all started. Then that man is so comfortable and so soothing, and plus he's throwing you under the bus at the same time, and then he swooped and got the girl. Isn't that, shout out to Nicki Minaj? I love Miss Nicki Minaj, but isn't that what Meek Mill did to Safari? Like, y'all better keep these. Y'all better. Look, you got two choices, man. Y'all either stop dogging your woman, stop dogging your wife, or y'all better keep them men away from y'all wife. I'm telling y'all, because this is just crazy. But because Cassie then dated, then married, and then had a baby by her trainer that Diddy hired. Okay. Okay, she started sleeping with him, honey, and married him. That's crazy. Solange sleeping with the help. Solange sleeping with the help. First her video director, now the man that worked on her album project. Woo! Men, y'all better get it together, okay? This is crazy. But anyway, this is not funny because, this is really sad. This is really sad. I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for him because Solange looked like she done moved on. She's dancing, she's grinding. And that brings me back to Alan Ferguson. Alan Ferguson is the music director of her video, The Hair. Shout out to Solange, I love her, but I don't know the name of that video because I don't even listen to her music, but I know it got something to do with hair, okay? He was a director of that video. Not only did he direct that video, he directed Beyonce videos, he had worked with Jay-Z, and he had worked with other artists. So he's a really big major deal here, okay? And I wouldn't be surprised if he hadn't directed some of the videos for the new boo. Y'all stop mixing business with pleasure, okay? Because it does not work out. It does not work out. And it's just so funny that Solange, check this out, y'all. Check this out. Solange is dating the help. Ladies and gentlemen, grown folks, this happens all the time. This is where the bumping and grinding and the cheating and infidelity, this is where it all happens at, in the workplace. It does, in the workplace. So like I tell my husband, nope, you cannot stay over late. For what? Nah, we don't need no overtime. Nope, you come on home, we don't need no overtime. You're not going to be standing all late bumping and grinding. I don't think so, because that's what happened, y'all. I'm just playing, though. But I'm just saying, nah, it ain't going to go down like that. It ain't going to go down like that. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing... And it's been going on for many, many years. This isn't anything new. But what I'm saying is just the pattern of Solange, okay? Solange was dating the music director and married the music director. Now Solange allegedly is dating the help that was on her last project. So I wonder what Alan Ferguson think about that. I wonder what he think about that. Where's his mind going at that? And this is okay, but she really was like her sister because, she married an older man. And Beyonce married Jay-Z when she was young. She was in her 20s and he was in his 40s when she married him. So, you never know. It could have been like, because let me say this. Solange I got married when she was 17 years old to her son's father. And so she had to grow up really, really fast, okay? So she already got married, okay? And then so she went through that marriage and then that didn't work out. She got a divorce from him. And I haven't seen her with any other guy, out in the public. But, she could have been like, I was so young. I don't want to marry. I don't want to deal with no young men anymore. And Beyonce was probably like, look, sis, you better get you an older man. Look at me and Jay. even though we had some problems, even though he cheated on me and went through his thing, but we were still able to work through it and move through it. We got 3 beautiful kids, and we was able to work through it. Sis, I'm telling you, get you an older man. They know how to act. They know how to treat you. They know how to treat you right. And you know, a lot of women think that older men, because they got more knowledge and you know they know more and they know better and they can teach you, and so they like, yeah, come give me an older man, I got me an older man. But no, because the thrill is gone. You got to think, you got a 50, 60, almost 60-year-old man. I mean, he can't go and get on a roller coaster with you. He can't get on no roller coaster. He can't go play ping pong. He can't go play dirt ball. He can't go and play laser tag. He can't do none of that stuff. Okay? Y'all can't go to the fair. He can't run. He can't do flips. And you know, Solange is very active. Okay? So, Alan Ferguson, he couldn't do none of that. So, you know, Solange like, oh, hell no. I am not getting ready to be sitting here with the elderly. Oh no, because sooner or later, I'm going to have to put his butt in a nursing home. I played paintball with her. He can't roll around in the dirt with her. He can't do none of that stuff, okay? Only thing he can do is sit on the swing, if he can stay on the swing. All he can do is sit at the picnic table. He can't do too much with Solange. Solange is still a young woman. Solange is very youthful, okay? You know she can dance. You know she's real. But when you always saw her with her husband, they were very, serious faced, walking, holding her. It was like he was grabbing her and really walking real fast with her. There was no excitement in their relationship. Not that I saw at all. So it's like, it was just doomed. It was doomed from the start. And let me tell you something else, y'all. This should have been a warning. On her wedding day, she broke out in hives. I'd have been like, you know what? This is a sign. This shit ain't gonna work. Because she broke out in hives. Look at her face. You think, what? That is a bad sign. I'd have been like, you know what, sis? Something ain't gonna work, because how in the hell did I break out in hives on my special day? Now my night is ruined. They probably didn't even go have no honeymoon because she was messed up. She had to go see the doctor. She had to go to the ER. She had to go see a doctor. So that had messed her mood up. So her wedding was pretty much ruined because she broke out and her whole damn head swelled up. That probably was a sign, Solange. That was a sign, Solange, girl. I'm telling you, that was a sign. But no. Seriously, y'all. It was just the age difference, I really believe, played a part in this. I believe, shout out to Empressive, because she said the same thing. I mean, Solange outgrew Alan. And I pretty much believe that. And in this video where they're sitting there chilling and she's like dancing and singing to a song, if you really pay attention to him, he is like, girl, turn that shit off. Okay, I'm sitting here trying to read the obituary. I just took my Geritol and I want to relax, okay? And Solange is sitting up there like she ready to go to the club, okay? With her husband. But he don't want to get up because he just took all his Geritol and all his medicine and he's reading the obituary and he wants to chill. So even just seeing that, it's like, okay, I can see why the thrill was gone. I ain't gonna say I got divorced, but I can see why the thrill was gone. But when you go from this, pay attention to the video when they sitting there chilling, okay? And then you go and look what her and her new boo doing, dancing, and she living free will. Oh, shit. Solange is like, I'm done. It is what it is, but according to her, he was a good person. He was a phenomenal man. So, I don't want to take that from him. But at the same time, she was 28. He was 51. And I believe, she's more mature for her age. I believe that. She's mature for her age. But, she tried to follow Beyonce. I believe Beyonce told her, get you an older man and leave these young bucks alone, okay? and it didn't work. So now she really got her a young buck because Jill is 23 years old. You heard me? He is 23 years old, okay? So he's probably jumping up and down like a jackrabbit. And I'm just going to say it like that, all right, guys? Let me know what y'all think. All right, guys, so this is very, very unfortunate. It really is. I really hate that this happened because we need our men in the home. We really do. I mean, I just seen so many divorces, so many breakups, and it's like, why? This is the problem, especially in the black family. This is a problem, ladies. And, like I said, to Solange's son, he had to, what is he going to think of his mom? Is he going to think that his mother is some kind of whore? I'm just saying, everything's alleged, but I'm just saying, from when you jumping from men to men, and you also, you're sitting here letting these kids know this is not what you do in a relationship, but then they see you doing, you're supposed to be setting a role model. You're a role model for these children. So anyway, so Solange is running around her bumping and grinding, okay, because she got tired. All right, guys, so Solange is like, the thrill is gone. The thrill is definitely gone. They split ways, and Solange is out here dancing, bumping and grinding, doing an electric slide all on her man. She's out here chilling, okay, while Alan, I pray for you, brother. Let me know what y'all think. This is really awful, y'all. This is really sad. I don't like seeing divorces. I don't like to see a couple break up. Not unless a man is giving a woman a black eye and beating the brakes off of her. Other than that, I hate to see marriages break up, especially when you have kids involved. And let me say this real quick. Even though Solange's son was not Alan's son, okay, I do not like when homes are being split up, when the fathers are being taken out of the home, kicked out the home, or just leaving the home. It makes it really a bad situation for our children. It really do. And what I see here, I see that, some of these women or men, they're not even thinking about the child. They're thinking about their life. How can I be free? How can I be happy? I'm not going to stay in a relationship if I'm not happy. They don't even think about the kids, because even though Solange's son does have a father, and I know his father is heavily in his life, but Alan has been in that boy's life for 11 years. That is stepdaddy to this young man, okay, which is now 15 years old. So Alan, played a big role into Solange's son's life. So now the fact that they're getting divorced and they're separating and they went their own way, what happens to the son? What happened to his stepson? Okay, I mean, this is not fair. This is not fair to the child. This is the age when he needs a stable and steady father around. Now, I know he do have his father in his life, but what I'm saying is he needs that support in the home. He needs that support in the home, and this boggles my mind. It makes me so angry because some of these adults, they don't even care about the child. I'm so sick and tired when I hear women or men say, I know we got kids together, but if I'm not happy, nobody's going to be happy. If I'm not happy, I can't stay in the relationship because of the kids, because I'm not going to be happy. And if I'm not happy, I'm going to go through, what, shut up. I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of that, because you knew what you were getting into when you got married and when you had these kids. You knew what you were getting into. And the fact that, I don't know if Solange tried to fight for her marriage. I believe she probably did. They probably went to counseling. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I'm not in these people's lives. I'm just on the outside looking in. But I'm just speaking on what I know and what I see. Here's a child that had a stepfather named Alan Ferguson, which was married to his mother. And he is 15 now. So that means he was in his life, when he was 6 years old. So, because he was there when he was 7 years, 11, he's been there for 11 years. And so now, how do they deal with that? Because now, Solange had to introduce this new, younger man to her son. This man is probably almost the same age as her son, almost. He's almost the same age as her son. So how does she introduce this new man to her son? Okay, I mean, it doesn't look right, and it's not right. It's not fair to those kids. To me, I believe she should have stuck in there until her son was at least about 21, till he was old enough to understand, and he was gone. Even though he's 15, he's a young man, and I've seen pictures of him and his father. I mean, he got his father there, but still, though, boys are attached to their mother. They have a thing with their mother, and he ain't go. When you gotta explain to your son that you don't have 4 and 5 different girlfriends, and you don't do this cheating, and you don't do this and you don't do that, you stay with one. How can you explain that? How can you explain to tell your son to do the right thing? To do the right thing when you're not being a good role model for your child. I mean, this is what it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I encourage women, if you, I believe in a million years they didn't think that this was going to happen. Okay, I really truly believe that. Okay, but there was a big problem there that she should have recognized. Something could have happened, and that was the age gap between them. The age gap between them. Because I would, right now, if I had dated somebody that was, if I fell in love with somebody that was 70 years old, well, I'm going to think, before I even married this guy, I'm going to think, well, will his peen still work? I mean, will I have to put him in a nursing home? There's things that you think about. Before you get married. And but anyway, back to what I was saying about Solange's son, because I'm so sick, of especially these black families. The husband is leaving the house and the husband's not there to help raise the kids, or like I said, in this situation, Alan is not even his real father, but he still played a very important role in his life. And the fact now that she is grinding and on a 23-year-old man that she actually was working with, that is awful. I wonder what Alan thinks about that. I'm sorry, y'all. I put other options on the way I think. I really do. I be going deep there. I go deep there because it's like, what does this man think? I mean, this man helped you on your album. I produced one of the videos, and now he became your new boo. When did all that take place? When did that happen? You get what I'm saying? Like, it would be questions. I would be asking all kinds of questions. But anyway, this ain't my relationship. I'm just giving out some tips, and I am just making my opinions. I wish both of them well. I hate that it had to end like this. Okay? And Beyonce is like, look, I ain't going nowhere. Jay-Z ain't going nowhere. And Solange, you probably should try to just ride it out a little bit, because it really looks bad on your part, because you are still married, and y'all married into God, and you are still married. I mean, you didn't even go get a divorce before you start bumping and grinding with the help. Okay? Solange done married the help. Men and women, y'all better stop doing your partners wrong. See, this is the thing. See, men think that they got them sweet little innocent girlfriends, and they didn't have them all choked up and hostage in the house and had them moving to the beat of them. Okay, then they go get somebody to help them work out, because they don't want her to. They didn't even want Cassie to go to the gym. He hired her somebody. Come on in here and teach my woman how to work out. Teach her how to work out while I'm gone across seas. Teach her how to work out while I'm gone and doing some shows. Teach her how to work out while I'm gone and doing my thing. Teach her how to work out. Damn it. Teach her how to work out. Yeah, they worked out all right. Cassie worked her ass right up out of that house and right into a marriage. Yeah, men, keep on. Y'all keep on dogging these women and putting these men in their face. Keep it up here. Keep it up. You're going to lose your money and you're going to lose your wife. Keep it up. All right, guys, I am out of cheer, okay? Bye-bye, grown folks.